The first question that came up in me after hearing that the GH7 and the GH6 can shoot ARRI LogC3 after a paid upgrade is, how is it different from shooting in Vlog and then converting it to ARRI LogC3 in post in Davinci Resolve via a color space transform? So I went on the hunt for an answer to that question, and I kind of got it. Let's talk about it. So welcome in my temporary studio space, because but I actually think it looks kind of nice for a temporary studio. So just recently, actually at the time of recording this video was 2 days ago, I went to the Davinci Resolve European Live Tour, which was a lot of fun and very interesting, and also gave me the opportunity to talk to Daria Fissoon and Darren Mostin and ask them this very question. So I asked them, if you convert Vlog into ARRI LogC3 in Davinci Resolve, will it produce the same result as shooting it in camera, in this case the GH6 or the GH7? And their answer was, it should produce the same results, but there might be some slight differences. And this has to do with how different companies, in this case Blackmagic Design with Davinci Resolve, interprets the white paper that ARRI gives out about ARRI LogC. So the implementation in the GH7 and in the GH6 might yield some minor differences. But from what I've heard, even between different ARRI cameras, or the same ARRI cameras, just different units, there are also slight differences. So that brings me to the point of having ARRI LogC3 in camera in the first place. And I think for the results that you're after, it doesn't really make any sense to buy the upgrade and have ARRI LogC3 in camera. But from a workflow perspective, if you happen to work with ARRI cameras, which I don't, and you use the GH6 or the GH7 as maybe crash cams in, I don't know, in a car or whatever, then it might be useful to be able to shoot in ARRI LogC. So the workflow is a bit smoother and you get your ARRI log from the GH6 or 7 and your log from the ARRI camera, and you don't have to match them, although probably you do have to match them because there might be some minor differences. But there is another question that's still kind of unanswered, which has to do with ISO. By the way, this question got my attention because of this guy. I'll link him up here. So the base ISO in Vlog on the GH7 is 500. The base ISO on the GH7 in ARRI log is 320. On the GH6, base ISO in Vlog is 250 without DR boost and 2000 with DR boost. So now I'm very curious how that works on the GH6 with ARRI log. Is the base ISO gonna step up basically from 250 to 320 in ARRI LogC? And is it gonna maintain the base ISO of 2000 with DR boost on? Because if that drops significantly in ARRI LogC, it might be worth getting the upgrade just so you have a lower base ISO on the GH6 with DR boost on. So all in all, I don't think I'm gonna get the upgrade for my GH6 to shoot in ARRI LogC unless the base ISO with DR boost on drops significantly. But I don't know yet if that's the case. So we'll have to see and wait. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you gonna get the ARRI LogC upgrade? And if you have any more information about it, please let me know, because I'm very interested. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.